tips that is going to be useful. It can be anything, like how to use Google Insights, any kind of tools and tips that we are going to provide that's going to be helpful.
Powerful and short.
Yeah, short and powerful, yeah.
140.
Yeah. Okay. You ready?
I don't know. I think probably some of them might be knowing and some of them may not be knowing about this. So I thought of sharing this. In Firefox, you can find a lot of add-ons. And if you go to Firefox add-ons, either here or you can search in the Google and the first link that takes you to this place. And you just search for an SEO and you can find plenty of SEO plugins. And for example, I'm just trying this to install an SEO doctor. And actually this requires
installing it might take some time. Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah.
Okay.
So what
basically what you have to do is here you say install now, and once the installation is completed, it requires you to restart the Firefox. And once the Firefox is restarted, you just access any website, and in the status bar you can see a small icon, and if you click on that, it will tell you the status basically. Example, whether you are following certain guidelines or not, and it will tell you whether your title contains the keywords, and whether your domain name contains the keywords, and whether you are using alternate text for images, because images cannot be read by Google. So basically, you have to provide some alternate text in that. You have to fill in the keywords.
So give all the information.
And even it gives Alexa ranking and links and social media.
So it helps you to generate the basic SEO report. Like that, you have plenty of SEO plugins that you can try to generate different kind of SEO reports.
SEO rank is number one.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
So let me start with my tip. How many of us heard about Google Square? Square?
Not for square.
Not for Square.
Squab.
Anybody? Anybody? One? Two. Okay, so here's the tool. Now, what this tool does is, it is going to be useful for research, right? I'm going to do research on, so you go to google.com/squire, right? I'm going to do some web design companies, Bangalore. Okay, so here it gives all the name, the description, right? The address, and there are other columns, business hours, email addresses, right? With just one search, I'm able to come up with some, so how much time it's going to save, right? Instead of me going into Google and searching one by one and getting the email addresses, now I got everything here. I can add columns, I can see if there is specifically I want to do anything, I can find out, I can see the source, where it's coming from. I can share this one, I can export it or import it and save it and give it to my VA or PA and say, hey, this is what I want to contact this company, please do. So here is what it gives all the names and everything. So you can do any kind of search, right? But it's still in the beta version. It's not perfect, but it saves a lot of time, right? When we do some research on any kind of thing, you can use this tool and say, okay, here's what I want answers for. It will give the email address, phone numbers, and all these things. You can try it out. Any other things you can try it out. And easy to export. It saves a lot of time. That's my tip.
Suresh, does this require all these companies that created the Google pages or the Google places?
See, again, this is taken from a different. It doesn't use any algorithm or it doesn't rank it accordingly. But this gives a basic understanding. It's not perfect again. This is in a beta version, but it can be useful. Right?
No, but where does it take this information from?
Of course, it takes it from the publicly available content. All
You have to upload somewhere your contact details.
No. So this is already taken from Google, right? It's not that you submit or anything like how we do our website.
But you should be online.
Yeah, and you should have a, I mean, it should be publicly available. So you can use this one for many purposes. So that's my tool, and also there are some examples that we can look at here. Kenya National Parks give you all the information about that particular images. What is the location?
For competitor analysis, we have done a little bit of competitor product analysis, competitor analysis.
Yeah.
That's all.
So I mean, you can use it either ways, whatever ways you want to. You know, you can add columns. You know, there are lots of things that you can do with this.
For that matter, I guess this is the best tool when we want to find out which is the closest place from Bangalore we can go for our holiday.
So that's my tip. Hope you find it useful.
Wonderful.